Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tuesday Night Gods. I am your commentator, Papa Bear. As last week, I am saying I will be filling in for Earl until he comes back in just 2 more weeks. Tonight, we have probably one of the most anticipated matches of Tuesday Night Gods ever, as Anthony Ant Dog Bryan, the end-all, be-all, the reigning defending WFCW Tuesday Night Gods champion, is looking to shut down one of the hottest stars, not just on Thursdays, in all of the WFCW, Mr. John Rogers. Now, last week, John Rogers retaliated to Anthony and welcomed him to the neighborhood by interfering in Anthony's match and costing him the match against the Royal One, King TK. Now, I'm not going to lie. Myself, personally, I repeat, I do not like Anthony. I do not like his gimmick. I do not like the end-all, be-all crap. And I was happy to see him suffer defeat, but not like that. So tonight, John Rogers has come alone to Tuesday nights. Big E said he didn't want no one to interfere. He wanted this to be a spectacle. We also have the reigning defending tag team champs in action as they go up against their number one contenders, Dangerous Dave and Savage Ron. In the stipulation of this match, the winner of this tag team match will decide what type of match they will compete in for the tag team titles. We also have Elise in action here tonight. We also have some more of the Showmakers Coliseum as the Showmaker himself, Yusuf, is looking to build the most dominant team that Tuesday nights can offer. We also have a match contesting of 5 superstars who will lead the secondary team into battle against Thursday Night Titans. Without further ado, thank you for coming out and being a part of Tuesday Night Gods. Thank you for making the WFCW your number one place to be every Tuesday nights. Hit that like and subscribe button so you never miss any action. Because trust me, tonight and every night leading up to the Show versus Show pay-per-view, it is going to be crazy. So welcome to the land of the gods! A little bit. It hurt a little bit. But welcome, everybody. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the number one, the premier show of the WFCW. Now, normally in these show versus show matches, Big E calls the matches, but unfortunately, Big E is not here tonight, so that leaves me with the honor and privilege of calling all the matches tonight, and I am stoked for this. So, without further ado, we're going to kick things off with the women of the WFCW as Elise is looking to build that thing, to keep that energy brewing, as she is set to lock horns against Murray as she defends her WFCW women's title. Now you got to wonder that with the Show versus Show coming up, we're talking so much about the men. We're talking so much about the Showmakers Coliseum. I am here to inform you all that at the Show versus Show pay-per-view, we will have 3, that's right, 3 8-man tag Survivor Series, that's right, the WWE style, elimination matches. And that's right, Elise has been named team captain of Tuesday Night Gods team. And I just know that during this time, as Elise is building towards that match with Murray, in this match against Carmen, you know she's going to be watching that Queen of the Ring tournament next Saturday at 8 p.m. You don't want to miss that neither. You know she's going to be watching that Queen of the Ring, looking to build the best of the best that Tuesday night has to offer. And I tell you this, Tuesday is going to get the broom ready, because they're going to sweep Thursday Night Titans on that pay-per-view. Carmen, one of the 8 women that will participate in the Queen of the Ring tournament. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. That is going to be a brutal night because there is really no day to recover. Like, you have your match, the next match, and then we go to the second round. Then after the second round, we go to the finals. And the winner of that will be the Queen of the Ring. And trust me when I tell you this, Carmen has a good chance. She may have been a little rough as of lately, you know, with the win-losses. But nonetheless, Carmen is looking to dominate. And here comes possibly, no, scratch that, not possibly, hands down, the best female in all the WFCW, Elise. Elise has been dominant. She has been putting on clinic. She has been destroying every female that she's been in the ring with, every competitor. And I gotta say it right now, I believe, yes, next week will mark her as the longest reigning WFCW Women's Champion. She will have literally broke Queen Toya's record. And you know Murray is watching this real close. You know the eyes are locked and loaded. And you got to wonder, with this match right here, as Elise going against Carmen, this is also a chance for Carmen to impress Elise and say, hey, I hear you're building a team. Why not put me on that team with you? You know the men want to tear the Thursday Night Titans apart, but you know the women want to just tear those other slayers, those wretched chicks on the other show from limb from limb. Here we go with a lockup. Now, I'm not going to lie, Carmen does have the power game advantage over Elise in this one. She really does have the power advantage. And look at this, hanging Carmen up on the top rope. That is the in-ring general that is Elise. Missed with that kick to the back, and now Carmen going for, a devastating backbreaker. It looked like she's going for a backdrop there. And a kick right to the chest. And a beautiful jawbreaker by Elise. And Elise trying to take Carmen down. Elise no stranger to fighting the bigger female. Look at this. She has to her own. Michinoku no Fujata by Elise. Going into a quick cover. But Carmen, ref took a little too long there. We didn't even get a single count. And Elise with a big right hand. But Carmen with the reversal. Let's not forget the wars Carmen had with Titania. The battles that those two had. And Elise showing a little more aggression right there. And Elise with a good forearm. And now throwing Carmen to the ropes. Oh, missed with the clothesline. Carmen got up and under. And Carmen with a shoulder truck, taking Elise down. And a big elbow counter by Elise. And a big clothesline taking Carmen down. Elise is looking like a fierce champion right here, but Carmen is one tough competitor. And Carmen with a clothesline sending Elise to the outside. And now Carmen going to fly? And Carmen, elbow drop. Perfect timing right there. Sends Elise back to the outside. If Elise wasn't short enough, she just got shorter with that elbow. And now Elise trying to regain her momentum, trying to take control of the match again. But Carmen with a big hand missed. And now Carmen tossing Elise back into the ring. Big clubbing blow to the back. And look at this. She is now, what's she going to do here? And she is going to bash Elise's head into the turnbuckle. And we know that Elise is going to take the fight to Carmen. We know Carmen is going to make her work. And Elise missed with the double knees right there. And Carmen just exploding on Elise right there. And Carmen now hoisting Elise up, trying to go for some more trot. But Elise with the reverse DDT. And now Elise going to the tippy top. Elise. What does Elise do here? Try to go for the diving splash. But Carmen got those knees up. And now Elise, look at the strength of Elise. And walking with Carmen, throat first on that top rope. Elise so quick to recover after missing that frog splash. And Carmen with the turn around and a big boot by Elise. And now Elise, what does she got in store here? Miss with the double knees again. And now Carmen showing some power here, hoisting Elise up overhead and dropping her. And now Carmen, and Carmen with a stomp to the back. Big leg drop by Carmen. Going into the cover. 1, 2, but Elise with the kick out. Carmen now looking like, what's it going to take? And Carmen, oh no. Carmen going to the top rope. Elise and Carmen missed with the double knees. And Elise going right after the legs. Right after that knee. And Elise going for a close on, but Carmen with the reverse. Beautiful transition there. And Carmen trying to Samoan drop. Oh! Scooped Elise up into the Samoan drop. Carmen is trying to take clean cut advantage. Is Carmen going to shock the world? 1, 2, and Elise again got the shoulder up at 2 and 5 seconds of a quarter. Elise getting it up at the shortest amount of time. And boom, big body shot by Elise. Elise now, back and forth action. And look at this, German suplex. Elise bringing out new moves to the repertoire. And Elise, look at those kicks. Clothesline, Elise with a head of fire right now. And wisely moving Carmen away from the ropes. Going in for a cover. 1, 2, and Carmen. Carmen, this is what the women do. This is what they do. And now Elise, it looks like she's trying to set Carmen up for the Around the World Slam. But Carmen may be just a little too big right there. Big clubbing blow to the back. And Carmen, but Elise, look at those elbows. Look at Elise. Big forearm, another forearm. That rocked Carmen. That really rocked Carmen. And Elise, the monkey toss. And Elise with a stomp. Going to the arm. Right into the middle of the arm. The elbow. Oh, man. And now Elise going back to the top rope. Elise missed with the falling senton. Did you see the height? But look at the quick reversal into a hurricanrana. And the knee right to the face. But Carmen, big uppercut. Oh, Carmen with a big right hand. Elise is stunned. Elise is stunned, but Elise capitalized. Oh, and Carmen, she was prepared for that reversal. But Elise was prepared for her reversal of her own. And Elise, what is Elise doing here? Carmen, catching Carmen. Elise, hurricanrana out of the corner. And Elise making sure there is no rope for Carmen to put her foot on. 1, 2, and again, you gotta give Carmen credit. And Elise is telling the ref, come on, you know that was 3. And Elise picking up Carmen. And now Elise, what is Elise doing here? Double arm suplex. Elise, come on Elise, the third time is a charm. If you don't succeed, try till you succeed. And oh, Elise is calling her shot. She is telling Carmen, get to your feet. And what is Elise doing? Oh, missed with the whisper and the wind shades of Jeff Hardy. She missed with it. And Carmen is going to take clean advantage now. Devastating powerbomb by Carmen. But Elise, this is the heart of a champion. And Carmen with the quick reversal. And that is the fighting spirit of a challenger. Missed with the clothesline. And Elise, oh, she dropped. And I mean, she dropped Carmen bad with that one. And try to go for the leg. But those big mountain legs of Carmen. And Carmen with a running STO drop. And pulling Elise away from the ropes. Big leg drop again by Carmen. I think that may do it. 1, 2. What in the world? This is why Elise is the #1 female in all the Wfcw. And now Carmen setting her up. Carmen got her, but Elise, what a reversal. Kick to the midsection. Big clothesline. Going into the cover. 1, 2, and Carmen again Near fall after near fall. And now Elise, what she's doing here, throwing Carmen back to and miss with the double knees again. Big shoulder truck. And Carmen taking a small breather as Elise is slow to get to her feet. Elise in the corner. But reversed by Elise. Elbow to the face. Elise with a kick. Elise, look at this. Look at, oh, and Carmen just reversed it. Elise tried to go for a hurricanrana, but Carmen with the reversal. And now Carmen tossing Elise up on her shoulders. Samoan drop. And Carmen going in for the cover. 1, 2, God damn! And Carmen is wondering, what do I gotta do to beat her? But Carmen, oh, look at that! A flipping senton by Carmen. But Elise, all drag takedown. Double axe handle to the top of the head. A double axe handle to the top of the head. Elise, she wants whatever it is on the top rope. Whatever it is Elise is trying to do, she wants to hit it for the people here tonight. Elise, hurricanrana for the top rope into the pin. 1, 2, oh my God, so close, so close. And Elise, is she gonna do it? The around the world slam. She got all of it. The ref. 1, 2. God damn it, Carmen. Carmen showing why she is truly one of the best of the best. Snap suplex by Elise. And now, but Carmen, big uppercut again. We have seen everything but a kitchen sink here tonight. And now Elise, bam, right onto the back of the knee. And could Elise be going into a second gear? And those lethal kicks of Elise in that clothesline. And a mini stomped her for good measure. 1, 2, and Carmen will not stay down. Carmen will not stay down. Carmen is a fighting challenger. But Elise, the around the world slam for a second time. For a second time. 1, 2. Oh my gosh! What did Carmen eat this morning? Whatever it is, give me a bowl. And Carmen with a punch right to the midsection. And the reversal by Elise. Big chop, but Carmen retaliates back with a chop of her own. And another reversal by Elise. Elbow by Carmen. Look at this. Going for that backbreaker. And now utilizing pressure. And pressure again. And now Carmen hoisting Elise up. Carmen throwing Elise to the corner. What does Carmen got in store now but Elise? What a reversal. Big right hand by Carmen. And now Carmen throwing Elise to the corner and taking her time as she walks over there. But a big boot by Elise. Big elbow. Another elbow. And Elise said enough of these games. Oh, look at that. A reverse from a reverse. And Carmen. Oh, man. I think this may be it. But, God damn it. Elise with a reverse. She reversed that Samoan drop into a DDT. And now Elise going to the head, pulling and wrenching and tearing away. What a way to start off the night. What a way to get the Wfcw crowd invested for a hell of a night. And another good stomp for good measures. And now Elise trying to pick up Carmen. But Carmen, she is lethal with those elbows. May have took some pointers from Wayne. But Elise with an elbow. Big club, and Carmen goes to the outside. And now Elise taking this second to try to get the second energy boost, the third energy boost, whatever it is. And Elise, ooh, missed with the diving fist to the outside. And again, so quick to recover is the champion. Throwing Carmen right into the barricade, elbow by Carmen. And Carmen, oh, got Elise up. But Elise, look at the reversal. Whatever these women ate this morning, I need the chef to cook up some more. And Elise with the senton from the top rope. And there's those kicks again. And that big clothesline. Chomping away at Carmen. And the ref, come on, ref. 1, 2. Oh my, and Elise is like, what the hell? I think this may be the toughest battle Elise has been in a long, long time. And I hope you're watching Murray, because this, win or lose, this is what awaits you. And Elise, but Carmen, bam, ooh. Catches her out of midair. But Elise again with the reversal. Missed with the double axe hand. But a reversal. Big chop. Retaliation by Carmen. Carmen tried to go for a scoop from Elise. Pushed her off. Clothesline. I mean, I don't think Murray, in the words of my great friend, wants the smoke. And Elise this time connects with the Hurricanrana off the top. 1, 2. Damn! Carmen, do you want to show that you're this damn good? And Elise try to go for the round of world time for a third time. But Carmen with those big right hands. And Elise again with a reversal. Kick to the gut. Oh, and look at that Carmen again getting out of the around the world slam. And now Carmen look like she wants to try to end it. This has been a grueling back and forth match. What is Carmen doing? Oh, walked around with Elise. Samoan drop. And Carmen going in for the cover. 1, 2. God. Oh my goodness. This is like a pay-per-view match. This is like a pay-per-view match. And you're getting it free. And Carmen going for a second time in a row. Bam! For a second time in a row. And Elise got her arms on the bottom rope. Good ring awareness by Elise. And now Carmen bashing Elise. Oh, man. Bouncing her skull off that can. Oh, my God. 3 consecutive times. Carmen, this is not the time. You got to finish it. You got her right where you want her. Finish it. And there's Elise with a jawbreaker. Missed with that clothesline. Elbow to the face on her Carmen. And Carmen, wise enough. Wisely enough. Oh, kick right to the back. That back that she's been targeting for most of the night. After this fight, Elise is going to need to see a serious chiropractor. And look at this. Ooh, just more damage done to the lower back. And Carmen now going for the cover. 1, 2. And Carmen victorious in probably one of the hardest battles that I have ever seen her in. That is what we do here on Tuesday nights. And Elise, the respectable women's champ that she is, may not like the finish, but you gotta give these women their respect. And I feel sorry for the next match that gotta follow this, because that's a tough act to follow. And I gotta wonder, Elise, if we can get some words from you, will you recommend putting Carmen on your team after a victory in a battle that she just put you through? And this match, ladies and gentlemen, this match will decide who will lead our second team, who will be the leader of the second team of the 8-man tag matches. We have John, who is looking to redeem himself after a hard-fought loss that he came up short against the paper champion Jay New. Then we got Chris, who has been on a road, who came close to winning the Showmakers Coliseum and being part of the Showmakers team. And then we have Keith, the #1 draft pick, who is looking to getting back to domination. Then we have the dirtiest player of the gods themselves, Malcolm. 1-2, 1-2. That's your nutsack. That's your balls. That's your ass, Malcolm. And then we got the returning. That's right, the returning big man. Again, congratulations to Elise and congratulations to Carmen for putting on one hell of a show opener. I'm still blown away by that one. Like, that was just the first match. And I mean literally the first match. And we still have Anthony versus John Rogers. No, let me correct. Yeah, I said it right because I don't respect Anthony. Anthony versus John Rogers in the main event. And Anthony, you better damn well win. You better show that you say you the end all be all. You better show us here tonight that you are the end all be all. You talk so much about you're this, you're that. But Anthony, I want to tell you something. A lot of the stuff you did, it was given to you. You didn't earn it. But these men here, they're going to earn their spots. That is why they are the best of the best. Now, I know a lot of people don't like Malcolm's style, but hey, the man is honest about what he does. And here comes John, the man who is a little disappointed in himself. He went down there to fight the paper champ, Jay New. And he came up just a little bit short.
From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at
and you know,
230 pounds, John
Mr. Jamal Johnson has decided to give this man a chance to redeem himself. You know, it was a hostile environment, but the fact is you were selected to go and do a task and you failed at completing set tasks. Now, I'm not one to hold grudges or, you know, to belittle a man, but damn it, John, we had high hopes for you, and you let us down. And now, because of that, that crappy Thursday night show holds a 2-1 lead over us. Oh, great. Now the paper champ is here. But tonight you have a chance. You can redeem yourself, buddy. You can do the unthinkable. And here he comes, the returning, a man that we haven't seen for a while, the big man. And he got rid of the damn mullet, thank God. I hated that damn mullet. The enforcer of the big powerhouse of the Wfcw owners. He has been hitting the gym. He is looking in phenomenal shape from right here. You know, I had a chance to catch up with him. He said it's all about getting back in the form. You know, winning matches comes with that, but it's all about getting back into the craft. Getting back in the form of dominating. He says he is the enforcer, and he wants to continue being the enforcer. You know, when he made his debut, he was truly a force, but since he's gone solo, it kind of hasn't been a good start for him. You know, I know that Earl, since he got his license revoked, you know, I mean, his license reinstated, you know, that, you know, they said they wanted to go after tag team gold. But Earl with a dislocated jaw, I don't see him coming back to wrestling no time soon. I mean, I would love to see him back in action, but yeah, I don't see it happening anytime soon. It looked like he did drop a little weight there. Maybe he want to build some speed. Maybe he realized the muscles was holding him back. Who knows? Still looks in phenomenal shape though. Now I'm going to be a little biased. This is my pick to win this tonight. This man Chris has really been on a turnaround as a late. Beating both of the Yusufs in back-to-back nights, and then came so close to being on the Showmakers team. But that damn Helios, he has the night off tonight. That man Helios, yeah, he's going to be a problem for anybody on that so-called Thursday show. But I gotta say that Chris has really impressed me each and every time he comes out. And this guy, he doesn't talk trash. He says his in-ring work does the trash talking for him. And you gotta wonder the respect that Yusuf has for him, because Yusuf picked him to be in that Showmaker Coliseum. But tonight, I can't wait for that Showmakers Coliseum. I don't think Thursday's ready for that light. That light is so bright, it's blinding them, and they're not even there yet. And here he comes, Malcolm.
Weighing in at 200.
This man, Malcolm. I gotta give him his props though. He is very, and I mean this with the utmost, but he is very tough to beat one-on-one. But he believes in taking shortcuts. He believes in playing it dirty. But he said it. It's all about me getting to where I need to be. You know, this man, when he's not in the WFCW, you can catch him streaming. He does a lot of streaming. You know, he was playing some game called Ghost of Tsushima, something like that. Looks interesting. But when he's not streaming, he's right here. 1-2, 1-2. That's your ass, your balls, your nutsack. Kiss your kids goodbye. Now this is a guy, I'm trying to tell you, if he can just utilize his skills, I'm sorry, he will be a dominant world champion. I'm not going to say a future, because he knows in the future he's going to be one. I'm talking about when he get it. I'm sorry, if Malcolm utilizes his skills the right way, no one is going to be able to stop him once he becomes world champ. And here he comes, the #1 draft pick, Keith. And Keith, you know, since the draft, hasn't been in the best of performances. He's hit somewhat of what you would call a roadblock. You know, it's like he can't get back to the form of dominance, of excellence that he once was. But he said he's not trying to let that bother him. He says he's trying to stay focused and just reach the top. And I'm not gonna lie, like, it does feel like the rest of this hot, intense, godly roster is moving ahead of him. He's looking more of a half-breed instead of a full-fledged god that I know he's supposed to be. John, Malcolm, big man, and Keith right in the face of John, and they go right at it. And Malcolm went straight after the big man, and Chris, elbow right to the head. And Chris, so smart, trying to take the biggest man to match out early. And now Malcolm going right after the knee. Keith with a good STO on the John and a good reversal on the John. And now the big man back into the ring. And he got his eyes locked on Chris. Going straight after him with a suplex. And Keith with a beautiful sidewalk slam on the John. But John, big European uppercut by John. And John now fighting back. Keith with a left hand. And a good reversal. And throwing John right to the outside as Malcolm is brutalizing Chris right now. But Chris, shoulder truck. But in a close run by Chris onto the big man. And look at this. Big knee right to the spinal area of the big man by Chris. And Chris now applying pressure with that lock onto the shoulders. And what that does, it drains the strength away from the big man. But now the big man, hip toss counter, miss. Big body shot, kick right to the gut, clubbing blow to the back. And look at that, hoisting Malcolm up into the gut. Gorilla press right onto his knee. And a clubbing blow by Malcolm and another one, but a jawbreaker by the big man. And can we take a moment to see that John and Keith are beating that holy hell out of each other on the outside. And Chris with a clothesline onto the big man. And the big man rolling to the outside to take a breather. And now all 5 men are on the outside, and Keith with a big elbow to John. Chris head first onto the apron to Malcolm. And now John picking up Keith. And John throwing Keith right to the rope. We know what John likes to do here. Oh yeah, drop him on his head with that in between the rope DDT. And Chris now throwing Malcolm back into the ring. And look at what Chris is doing, chest first onto the apron. And John with that Philly cutter on the Keith. And the big man wisely breaking up that cover. And look at Chris with that beautiful suplex on the Malcolm. And just the strength that he's able to walk around with Malcolm like that. That just shows that his strength is in a whole nother class. And Chris going right after to the big man. And look at this, Keith and John duking it out right there. And Chris with a spear onto the big man. Going right into the cover, but John breaks it up. And the big man is stretched out. Not looking so big right now, is he? And look at this, look at Keith. Gut buster on the John. And what is Keith looking to do here? Keith, kick right to the gut. Keith, is he going for K-Dog pedigree? The K-Dog and Malcolm, so quick to get there to break it up. And this man, look, Malcolm, what you doing right there, Malcolm? What the hell was that? You broke up the pin, and now Malcolm and John trying to utilize this work on Keith. We know they're a good friend. And Malcolm, what a blatant, but John caught him. John said, I know you all too well, man. Oh, man. And John tried to go for that Philly cutter, but Malcolm kicked him right in the head. And John Philly cutter on the mat. A Philly cutter on the Malcolm. Going in, and Keith right there to break it up. And Malcolm, oh man, but John, I gotta give him a props to had it scouted. And now the big man drawing his attention to Malcolm. And Keith drawing his attention to Malcolm as well. And now Keith going straight after the big man. Got him in the headlock-like maneuver, but lets him go. And the Keith, big sidewalk slam. Keith is looking very strong in this match. Back toss by the big man. Big shoulder truck, and now Malcolm. Oh, missed with the knee. Oh, Keith missed with that clothesline. And now Keith, backbreaker. But the big man now back in the ring. Big chop by Keith. And look at this, reverse DDT by Keith. And look at the big man, big clothesline counter, and here comes Chris, stomping out both men with 1 foot power. And now Chris try to go for a suplex, but the big man not having it, and trucking Chris on his ass, and a big elbow. And now he's hoisting up Chris. And now the big man going for a suplex. And look at how he is holding Chris, showing Chris how it's done, as John has a single leg crab locked in on Keith. And the big man now stomping a mud hole in Chris' chest and stomping it out. And look at this. And look at Keith as he's trying to break up Malcolm and John. And Chris. Oh, man. Ooh, that was a nasty fall by Keith right there. And Malcolm just tossing John. He said, I'm tired of your shit, John. And John, what a drop kick. And now Keith, look at the aggression as he's choking the life out of Malcolm. And John, big punch by John. Beautiful drop kick. And John is left in the ring with Malcolm. And now he's picking up Malcolm. And John, tossing Malcolm over the top rope. And John, look at this. Neck breaker from the middle rope. Ooh. And John is in clean advantage right now. And now throwing Malcolm to the quarter. Oh, Malcolm with a smooth reversal. Elbow by John. Oh, miss with the knee. And there go the big man. Big shoulder truck. And Malcolm with a punch. And Malcolm hoisted the big man up. Bulldog. Running bulldog by Malcolm. And a Philly cutter out of nowhere on the Malcolm. And Chris right there to break it up though. John, I'm sorry, the way is, and look at that spine buster by Chris. And the way it is looking, it looks like it's going to be Keith or John that wins this. But Keith trying to go for that K-Dog pedigree, but John with the clothesline. And now Chris drawing his attention to the big man. And the big man showing that power, just tossing Chris off him. And here comes Keith, so quick to retaliate back into the ring. Going right at John. But John with a kick. And Keith throwing those rights. And look at the strength of John still in both men, but Keith with the reversal. Oh, and leapfrog try to hit John with the spin, but and a big right hand on the John. And now he has John try to go for that knee. John try to go for the kick. And Chris now being rolled to the outside. Spine busted by the big man. And now Keith hoisting Malcolm up on his shoulders. And the big man, what's he going to do here? Hoisting John up. And Keith is just watching. Smart by Keith. Let them tear each other apart. Beautiful suplex. And look at this. Belly to belly on the Keith by the big man. And this could be his moment. It is just him and Keith in the ring. But full Nelson slam on the Keith. Come on, big man. This is your chance. You said you want to get back to form. This is your chance. Stop wasting the time. Hoisting Keith up. Dominator. Going in for the cover. 1, 2, and Malcolm just there in the nick of time. And a clubbing blow as the big man sends Malcolm back onto the outside. Should have minded your business. And now John with that DDT. And look at Chris. Anything you can do, big man, I can do, but I can do it better. And two dominators on the on the Keith, back to back. And Malcolm with a shoulder truck. And now Malcolm looking to set the big man up. And look at John and Keith working together as they take out Chris. Malcolm try to go. I'm sorry, Mac. That's a big muscle back. I don't even think you are capable of doing that. And John, Philly cutter again. This man, John, has hit just about everybody in the ring. And look at Malcolm try to take advantage. And John, he's stomping the ground. He is stomping the big man. This is not smart. The big man is stretched out. And now John going back into the ring. John going to that top rope. Big knees to the chest of the big man. But John took a little too much time there. And now the big man tossing John over the top rope. Try to go for the big right hand, but John, one of the best reversals in the business. Big man, kick to the gut. And now, hoisting John up with that stalling. And I literally mean that stalling suplex on the jaw. And Malcolm Throwing Chris shoulder first into the ring post. And the big man trying to do something with John, but John, big uppercut. Missed with that clothesline. Kick right to the gut. Big clothesline by John right there. Clip up by the big man. Malcolm and Chris duking it out. Kick right to the head. Beautiful drop kick again by John. And now Keith, gut buster on the Chris. Big clothesline by the big man. And what does he got planned? As he is just Brian time. Picking John up. But John, with the reversal as the other three, Malcolm, Chris, and Keith are beating the hell out of each other on the outside. And John, the Philly cutter. And John going right to the cover. And John picks up the victory. After losing on Thursday to the paper champ, John has now redeemed himself and will lead the second team. OMG. You gotta give John his props. He came in with a mission of redemption. He will not be denied, and I give him all the credit. A Bloody John is literally leading the second team of Tuesday Night Guards to war. And I gotta give him his props. You gotta give it to him. You gotta understand, this man, he beat himself up over the entire weekend. Oh my goodness. And I gotta give him a round of applause because we now know he will be leading the second team. He's gonna do what Yusuf is doing. They're gonna help us not only destroy, but like I said, get the broom. Get the broom because we will be sweeping. And I mean sweeping those posers like it ain't nothing. And this one should be one hell of a matchup, as it is the Royal one going up against possibly one of the toughest people there is, Ronnie B. Now, I'm not going to lie. If you want to go get you some snacks, you want to go get you some food, bathroom break, beverage, or whatever it is, text your loved ones and tell them how the show is going. Now is the time because Ronnie's entrance is going to take some time. And he's going up against the Royal one who has been on a ball, who has been nonstop. I got to give him the props too because for the simple fact, he beat the end-all, be-all Anthony. And I know some people want to say, well, John Rogers, King TK was in control of that match for majority of the night. End of discussion. Oh my goodness. Listen here, dog. This is Ronnie B's spotlight. And when his spotlight is on Ronnie B, he sinks it in. Ronnie B, the first ever Money in the Bank winner. Looking. Oh, here we go. I'll be back. Here we go. Ronnie B. I own this.
Making his way to the ring.
Oh
from
boy.
Washington, weighing in at 240 pounds.
Oh man, here he goes, the end all be all. Focus on your match for the night, Anthony. You need to be focused because like I say, if you lose, and I mean if you lose to John Rogers, you will never hit the end of it. Oh, that's right, Ronnie. It's all about you, baby. Go ahead, cameraman. Get in closer. You know you want to. Don't be shy. And I gotta wonder if Ronnie wins this tonight, does that put him in a title hunt for that TV title? I mean, we know Yusuf is destined for a rematch, but Yusuf said he wants to focus on the show versus show. The question is, does this, if Ronnie wins tonight, does that put him in contention to face the Royal One? And 1 sec, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead, Ronnie. Sink it all in, baby. Get every inch of screen time you can get, baby. Hollywood, please sign this, man. Go ahead, cameraman. Get in real close. And here he comes, the Royal One himself. The only, and I'm going to say it again, the only first ever King of the Ring, WFCW World Champ and WFCW TV Champion. The only man.
Champion, King TK.
The only man to do all. He has truly wrote his name in the history books for time to come. He is already known as the best striker that we have ever had. And I just got word that for the first time ever, ladies and gentlemen, in the main event tonight, I will be stepping off commentary, and Mr. Jamal Johnson, the general manager of Tuesday Night Gods, will be doing commentary for the very first time in the main event. King TK doing a little premeditation for the match. And here we go, him and Ronnie. Nice lockup. Ronnie got the head. And now Ronnie in transition. Ronnie probably one of the better mat wrestlers in the business. And look at this. Look at King TK. Look at the German suplex by the Royal One. And look now, another lockup. And now King TK with the transition for Ronnie. Snap mid takedown into the headlock. And Ronnie. Big knee to the back of the Royal One. That's it. I don't think nobody really wants to get into a wrestling matchup with Ronnie, because Ronnie knows how to slow the pace down. He is a general in that ring. And there it is. King TK try to go for another lockup, but Ronnie with a kick. And Ronnie try to go, and there's the lethal feet of the Royal One. But Ronnie with a transition of his own into a clothesline, taking King TK down. Hey, Ronnie got the money, I guess. He could afford new wardrobe for every show. I ain't got that luxury. I'm sitting over here in a shirt and jeans calling commentary. And there's those, I guess, the Lothez press or the Ronnie B press. You know, Anthony does it and calls the Ant Dog press. You know, and Anthony and Ronnie, they kind of formed an alliance together as well. And Ronnie clotheslining, taking the Royal One to the outside, and Ronnie follows up. But I'm not going to lie, I actually like this outfit of Ronnie. It fits him. And King TK try to go for a snap DDT, but Ronnie with the reversals and a big clothesline. And now Ronnie throwing the Royal One back into the ring. And look at this, look at this. Kick right to the head of King TK. And now Ronnie dragging that tall frame away from the ropes. And now Ronnie is going to lift the towering tower of pizza and toss it. But King TK, look at that leg snap mid takedown onto the leg. And now King TK. Oh, beautiful arm drag by Ronnie. And a body shot by the Royal One. And I gotta give Ronnie that he is making sure King TK does not utilize those strikes or those lethal feet of his. And he's keeping a close in-quarters matchup against the Royal one. Because of King TK's large frame, he likes that little distance a little bit that gives him the edge. But in close, he's just as dangerous, but not as dangerous as he is afar. And a knee right to the chest area of Ronnie. And a knee to the back. And that's what King TK does. He starts destroying, start dissecting, going in for the cover. Only a 1 count there. And now Ronnie back to his feet. King TK, if I'm not mistaken, he's about 6'5", 6'6". He's a tall guy, and that's without shoes on. And look at Ronnie. Beautiful leg drop by Ronnie. And a taunt. That was a beautiful leg drop by Ronnie. And tried to throw him to the corner, but an elbow by Ronnie. Missed with the big foot. And a body shot. And King TK pushing him off. Try to go for a kick again, and Ronnie had it scouted. And again, clothesline to the outside. Yeah, out of all of us, King TK is really the tallest of the tall. And look at this. I stand 6'4", and I look up to him. And look at Ronnie, but King TK with a reversal. And look at this, King TK. What's he gonna do? Power bomb onto the outside, and then into a submission. We are up to 5. And Ronnie gets out of it, but we are up to 6. But the damage already on the outside has been done by the Royal one. And now tossing him back into the ring. Uh-oh. We've seen this before. When King TK does that meditation pre-match, you know what's coming. But Ronnie with a kick right to the face. Missed with that single leg drop kick. Oh, but Ronnie again with a reversal. Oh, there it is. This time he got it. Ronnie with the disrespect. With the disrespect. And King TK, there's that fist. A fist by the Royal, and the Royal one jumping over the top rope. Oh, missed with that jumping knee. Ronnie got him up, but the Royal one reversed. DDT by the Royal one into the pin. What a transaction right there. Give that man all his money. And now King TK, what is he doing? It looked like he is trying, I guess he's mocking Ronnie for blowing that kiss at him. And look at King TK, look at this. What's he gonna do? Take Ronnie for a spin. The Royal spin. And I hope Ronnie didn't drink anything before the match, because I know it's gonna come back up. And going into the cover. 1, 2, and Ronnie kicks out at 2. I gotta give Ronnie that though. He has really neutralized those strikes of King TK that made him famous. And look at this. Beautiful DDT by Ronnie. A beautiful DDT. And a kick out by King TK. That was a DDT that you rarely see. And there's a kick to the head. And try to go for the knee, but Ronnie with the reversal. Again with that single leg drop kick. And Ronnie now going to the top rope. We've seen this, the Ronnie raindrop. Beautiful elbow to the chest of King TK. 1, 2, and Ronnie. What an upset. Ronnie B with the Ronnie raindrop elbow off the top rope. And you see that, Andrew, your cousin did what you couldn't do. Give him the damn belt. And like I said, this is King TK. This is what us guys do. We don't disrespect each other. The height difference, though. That's a big-ass height difference. But nonetheless, Ronnie B picks up a huge victory over the royal one. And Ronnie B looking strong as he is building momentum. And you gotta wonder, King TK, he took the fight to Ronnie, but he couldn't get those strikes that he is so famous for all. Ronnie did a good job of staying in close and limiting the strikes that King TK can do. But that damn DDT, that was one of the most beautiful DDTs I have ever seen. And now, this is a colossal of a match. This is the Showmakers Coliseum match number 2. And they brought the beef for this one, as it is a 2-time hardcore champ, 90 Zoe. The up-and-comer, Pirate King Steve. The big boss, the former WFCW Tuesday Night Gods champion, Big Country. And then probably the most towering and fierce looking man in this match, the Warlord. Now last week Zoe showed that the Warlord can be defeated, but at what cost? We know it took everything that Zoe had to try to put this man down for only 3 seconds. And then the Warlord, without any regulation, without anyone's notice, appeared on Thursday Night Titans and called out Tyrone. And now, this Thursday, the Warlord will go one-on-one against Tyrone. Now this, I do know for this match, the ring has been triple tied down to withstand the force and the mountain of muscle and beef that is in this match. But you want to know something? I am looking forward to this because I want to see Big Country lock horns with the Warlord. I want to see that. I want to see the up-and-coming Pirate King Steve lock horns with Nizo. These Showmaker Coliseum matches are a thing of pure genius. And remember, the last man standing. This is elimination style, so the last man standing will be the one that will be. Oh, here comes Pirate King Steve. But as I was saying, the last man standing will be on the team of Yusuf, the Showmaker himself, Helios, the light of Tuesday Night Gods. And either one of these men can be worthy of that task. We already know who Thursday picked. Yeah, Willie, whoop-de-doo, Tommy. He can't get the clothesline off. He's not doing nothing. AJ, who barely wins, and Prom King, a guy who treats every match like his prom night in high school. Yeah, anyways, what a joke of a team. What a joke of a team. But matches like this is how you find out who is truly worthy to represent. And Pirate King Steve, remember, he beat King TK in his debut. So don't let it go. Say that, oh, he's a rookie. He may be, but he's still an up-and-comer with skill sets that can truly be redeemed. And Pirate King, see, he may be a big man, but look at that sprint across the ring. And look at him, he got fans here. I'm not going to lie, he got some fans in the crowd. And that fan base can even grow higher with a win tonight and can go to even godly levels if he helps lead our team. No, not help. When he makes our team succeed. And here comes the former champ, Big Country. And Big Country said he wants to help represent his show, but trust and believe, Anthony or Wayne, whoever is champion, he is coming back for that belt. And like I said, Anthony picked the time right when Big Country wasn't at his best. and he didn't even challenge Big Country. He waited till Big Country wasn't champ and then cashed in. What a coward. And Big Country, this is the Big Country I miss. The man who has a good time coming to the ring, but dominates inside that ring. And Big, like I said, I want to see what's going to happen when Big Country and Warlord lock horns here. We know Big Country has got victories over Zoe in the past, but I want to see what happens when Big Country locks horns with that monster, that towering force, that freak of nature known as the Warlord. And here he comes. Here comes the veteran, the living legend, the icon, some call him, of the WFCW, the master of human suplex machine, the man that will take you to Suplex City, 90 Zoe. 90 Zoe is a man on a mission. And like I said, look at this. The weight loss is looking good on 90 Zoe. He is looking phenomenal. He is getting back into peak form. I truly can't wait to see what the future holds. I believe that he is a future world champ as well. I believe the day will come where 90 Zoe will be at the top of the mountain and you will see that power, that height of the quickest hand. The legend. You can get it back. You can get it back. He done helped so many of these young talents perform their skill, but now 90 Zoe. And here comes a guy that he has a bone that he's been picking with for a while now. And 90 Zoe, if anybody knows how dangerous this man can be, it is 90 Zoe. Here comes this towering freak of nature. Now, if you thought King TK was tall, this man towers over even him. The freak, the monster, the abyss of Tuesday Night Gods. I mean, I do know Warlord, from what Benjamin said, he doesn't really care about matches like this. He wants one-on-one confrontations. And he said already, Benjamin said Warlord said one thing when he asked him about tonight's match. He asked, where are the Titans? He wants to slay Titans. And I think we got the perfect tool to slay Titans. Sweep the leg. He said that's the only thing. He wants the Titans. And he has a chance. No, not has. He will slay his first Titan come Thursday as he slays Tyrone. I'm not gonna lie, he scares me. Like, I walked past him in the back and I kept my head to the ground. 90 Zoe. Warlord looking like he's ready to toss all three of these men. And Big Country got his eyes locked. And there it is! Big Country and Warlord. 90 Zoe and Chris right out the gate. And Warlord throwing Big Country right to the outside. And Warlord, and he makes Big Country look little. And Pirate King Steve taking a fight to 90 Zoe with a camel clutch lock there. And look at, ooh, what a smack on a Big Country by the Warlord and a big knee. And a camel clutch locking on Zoe early by Pirate King Steve. And look at that, look at the quick takedown by 90 Zoe, the experience of 90 Zoe. And Big Country, he, no hesitation, he went straight at Warlord. Look at those elbows. And Warlord now fighting back. And a smack by Big Country. Missing that big boot. And Zoe, elbow to the head of Pirate King Steve. And look at that, Dragon Sleeper locked in. 90s old and Pirate King Steve bring out the submissions early. And Warlord just pummeling Big Country in the corner over there. But Big Country with a clothesline, taking down a big man. '90s old. What a transition. And look at Warlord just overpowering Big Country there. And Big Country, I get because he is taking a fight to the big man, going into a Boston Crab maneuver. And look at Pirate King Steve, fall away slam on 90s old. And a kick right to the face. And 90s old with a clothesline of his own. And look at Big Country. Big Country is taking the fight. Oh, big right hand by Warlord. Went for the knee. And Zoe, is he doing it? He is doing it to Pirate King Steve. Taking him to Suplex City. And look at this. Oh, but Warlord reversed it. And what's Zoe doing here? Zoe hoisting him up. Old school slam. Old school slam. 1, 2. And Pirate King Steve kicked out. And Warlord, did you see that slam on a Big Country? 1, 2. And Warlord made quick work of Big Country. Oh no. He draws the attention of 90s O. Zrunzo. Oh my gosh. And Pirate King Steve. And look at Warlord attacking 90s O. And 90s O with a heel kick taking down Warlord. And 90s O with the takedown. And Warlord slowly getting to his feet. And Warlord, and he's drawing his attention. Oh, now he's drawing his attention to Pirate King. Oh, look at that. Oh, man, that body shot sent Pirate King Steve rolling. And 90s O, double hook back suplex. Heel kick onto the Warlord. And you know 90s O don't like him. And 90s O with a clubbing blow. Jawbreaker. And now Pirate King Steve. And 90s O. And a big clothesline by Warlord. Hoisted 90s O up again. Oh my goodness. And Pirate King Steve just messed it up. Whatever Warlord had in store for 90s O, Pirate King Steve just shut it down. And Warlord, damn. And Warlord taking out both of them. And look at 90s O, big man. And now they trying to jump the Warlord. So smart by both of these men. But Warlord, this is the smartest thing I've seen in a while. As they are trying to take out the Warlord. Oh my goodness. The fight that 90s O and Pirate King Steve took the fight to take out Warlord. Oh my goodness. And 90s O, no, and 90s O use his strength to reverse the weight shift. And 90s O throwing the big man back into the ring. And 90s O, like I said, he knows how to beat Warlord. And 90s O, what was that? 90s O just shot some stuff out of his mouth into the face of the Warlord. And whatever that was 90s O did, Warlord just kicked out of it. He shot something in the face of the Warlord. And Pirate King Steve down into a roll-up. But what the hell, Zoe? Zoe wants Warlord to himself. And the beating up, the mugging on the Warlord continues. They are jumping the Warlord. And 90, missed with that drop kick on Pirate King Steve. Pirate King Steve got Zoe hoisted up. Face planting him. And Pirate King Steve going into the cover. 1, 2, and 90 Zoe with the kick out. And Pirate King Steve holding Zoe up. But Zoe, look at Zoe, the veteran. And look at that. Ooh, did you see that DDT? And 90 Zoe going right back to the Warlord. And now going in for a cover. And look at Zoe. Zoe using every trick in the book to beat the Warlord. And now the Warlord tosses Zoe off in a big clothesline. Oh man, and Zoe with the clip up. And Pirate King Steve and Zoe, I gotta get on that. They are taking a fight to the Warlord as they are working together. And 90 Zoe with a back heel kick onto Pirate King Steve. Zoe just pulled out every trick in the book. And Zoe, is he gonna take Pirate King? You wanna find one piece? Here you go. And look at Warlord, stop that shit. And Warlord, just let it happen, Warlord. Let it happen. Let it happen, Warlord. Zoe ain't do it. He got a family. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, and 90 Zoe with the kick out. And Zoe tried to run away. 90 Zoe. And 90 Zoe again. DDT taking out the Warlord. And here comes Chris. Poison. Oh man. Just driving 90 Zoe to the ground was Pirate King Steve. 1, 2, and Zoe kicked out. And now Warlord. Pirate King Steve with a reversal. But the Warlord taking him down. The Warlord now going into a submission. And look at this. And Pirate King Steve taking down Zoe. And now the Warlord. Look at the power. Ooh! Just tossing Pirate King Steve like a puppet. And going, and Zoe stretched out on the outside. And now the Warlord is picking him up. And the Warlord. But 90 Zoe, he knows that Gorilla Press Slam so well. He knows it so well. And now, Pirate King Steve right there. Will he find the one piece? Will he be the one piece that Yusuf needs for his team? And look at this. Dropping Zoe with a choke-like maneuver. And Zoe with a clubbing blow. And now Pirate King Steve. This is a battle of big men. And look at this. Pirate King Steve. And look at that. Warlord breaks it up. And look at Pirate King Steve. Oh, now. And now, they're just trading blows. They're trading fisticuffs here. They are just throwing blows. And, look at that strip of 90 Zoe. Get over there, Warlord. And look at Pirate. But Zoe shifting the weight. Oh, man. Hoisting Zoe up on his shoulders. Oh, the Gorilla Press. Bam. But Zoe fighting like a new kid on the block. Trying to take down a big bad bully like in 3 o'clock high. And Pirate King, but Zoe, the wily veteran. But the Warlord, but Zoe again with a reversal. Hey, 90 Zoe, he definitely deserves to be part of this team the way he's performing right now. And but Zoe, Zoe taking, but Pirate King Steve with now the Warlord. A torture rack slam. And now he got Zoe. And dropping Zoe. And a stomp. And here, the big splash. The big splash. And the Warlord going in for the cover. 1, 2, and Zoe, the heart of a legend. And the Warlord said, hell, I'll go after you. I'll take out the Pirates. And Pirate King Steve with a reversal. And now Warlord with a reversal of his own, dropping him on Zoe. And again with a reversal. And Zoe back to his feet. Heel kick. And Pirate King Steve is fighting like there is no tomorrow. And look at the club and blow. And look at this. Tossing Zoe right back to the outside. This up-and-coming Pirate King Steve is hanging in there with these two bulls. Oh, look at that. Electric chair drop reverse. Warlord's picking up Zoe. And Zoe, but look at Pirate King Steve right there. Oh, look at this. Look at the onslaught. Look at the punishment. Throwing him right back in the ring. And Zoe. And both of these men want to be the guy that gets rid of the Warlord. And look at Zoe and Pirate King Steve. Oh, Zoe, super kick and taking the Warlord to the outside. And they both have a mission as they are both rolling to take out the Warlord. But look at Pirate King Steve on the Zoe. Zoe hung up on that top rope. Hit to the kidneys. Elbow, and now Zoe. Uh-oh. 90 Zoe. A little bit of old school tornado DDT. What is 90 Zoe going to do here? Going in for the cover. 1, 2. And Pirate King Steve kicked out at 2. And the Warlord, how much strength does he have left in the tank to keep doing this? That is power. That is nothing but world-class power. And now bashing 90 Zoe to the head to the canvas. And look at Pirate King Steve going in for the cover. And Zoe has been eliminated. And now Pirate King Steve and Warlord, the last two, damn, spine buster by the Warlord. And the big splash onto the back. And that may have done it. 1, 2. Oh, and Pirate King Steve with a kick out. Oh, missed with the shoulder truck. And Warlord with those big clubbing blows. Those monster arms. And look at this. Suplex. For a big man, Warlord moves pretty damn well. And now hoisting Pirate King Steve up on his shoulders. Oh my goodness, dropping him. That is a high fall. And a stomp to the back. Oh, but Pirate King Steve now with the reversal. And now picking up Warlord, but Warlord, big clothesline. That clothesline was bigger than Pirate King Steve's whole body. But Pirate King Steve, you gotta give him props. He is fighting the Warlord. And look at this. Oh, but the Warlord fights out of it. The Warlord. Oh, strong. And the Warlord, that's the first time I've ever seen the Warlord take a breather. But he has been battling 3 men. He has. Gotta give him that. He's been battling 3 big men. And Pirate King Steve, gum pistol. And a clip up again by the Warlord. Oh no. And now the Warlord, that big knee into the back, and Richard turn away at the chin of Pirate King Steve. And Pirate King Steve with a reversal. Missed with the big boot. And the Warlord got him up. But Pirate King Steve, DDT transition. This is the Coliseum. And Pirate King Steve, choke slam. Do it, Pirate King. This is your moment. Oh, strong. Oh, come on, Pirate. No time for a breather. No, yeah, kick it in the second gear, baby. Get him while he's down. Oh, man. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Pirate King Steve. There you go. He took a lot of punishment. I don't care how big you are. You take punishment like this, it's going to hurt. Oh, snap. God damn it. Oh, big headbutt. And look at this. Tossing him now. Oh, man. You hate to see this thing happen, but no! Pirate King Steve still fighting. But the Warlord again. Oh, man. But the again. Tyrone, oh, man. And now Pirate King Steve. It's looking like it's the end. He's trying to set the Warlord up for the end. But the Warlord, too big, too strong, too powerful. And there, bam, another splash into the back. 1, 2, and the OMG. If I wasn't confident at first, if I wasn't precise, if I wasn't more trash talking than I ever been, I am now. For this team that usually I put together will run through, I repeat, it will run through those damn Titans. Warlord got 2 of the eliminations. I want to call it he got all 3, but Pirate King Steve stole one of his eliminations.
Here is your winner.
That man looks like he eats babies and then drinks the mama's breast milk to wash it down. Oh, man. Willie, Tommy, Prom King, and AJ, look into the eyes of the enemy. Look into the eyes of terror. Oh my goodness. And now it is time for tag team action here tonight, as it is the Dangerous Alliance of Savage Ron and Dangerous Dave going up against, we ain't got to say it. We done said everything we need to say about the 2-man power trip, Cooks and David. Now, the way this match works is whoever wins this one picks the stipulation for their match for the tag titles. That man Warlord, I don't know what to say. I'm just, if you all can't see my face, my cheeks are pointing ear to ear. Oh my goodness. And I'm not going to lie, 90 Zoe and Pirate King Steve hit the Warlord with everything they had. And I mean, even Big Country hit him with what he had, and it was nothing to slow the big man down. I don't even know who on Thursday nights can hold a candle to the Warlord. The Warlord. Just say his name at you at home that are listening. Just say his name and listen to how powerful his name sounds coming off your tongue. This Warlord. The Warlord. Yusuf's team is looking very godly, as I must say. And I mean, it is looking hella godly. And here comes the Dangerous Alliance. Savage Ron and Dangerous Dave.
At
they have become a real thorn in the side of the tag team champions, the two-man power trip. They believe that they are the only ones that can dethrone them. They believe that they are the tag team to destroy them. This match will be a hell of a battle, but I am still on the edge of my seats because we have the Warlord, and I don't know how anybody else, once he gets tagged into the match, all you guys just got to lay down and let him stomp on all y'all and get 4 pinfalls in a row. Make it quick on yourself, Titans. Make it quick. And here they come. Like I said, no introduction is needed for them because they are that damn good.
460 pounds, the FCW, Cook and Rip Turner, two-man power trip.
And they said that come at the pay-per-view, whichever tag team they are facing, they are going to destroy. Boom, boom, bam. I'm not going to lie. Jacob and Caleb were a true force against these two, but David and Cook always came out on top. Now, if I had to pick the tag team that has a better chance of beating them, it would be Jacob and Caleb, but if you watch that crappy Thursday show, you know they don't look like a tag team that they used to be. And here we go, headlock takedown by Dangerous Dave on the Cooks. Now, most tag teams, they go off, you know, respect. These two tag teams, they do not like each other at all. And look at this, look, good wrestling here. Dangerous Dave pushing them to the corner. And now pushing them off. And look at the reversal. Look at that. Over the top rope goes Cook. And Dangerous Dave. Look, I love this move. Bam! Springboard DDT to the outside. And I'm sorry, I'm going to go off and say it. I know that Jacob and Caleb were a good tag team at once. But when they went over to Thursday, they just lost all energy, all steam, all skill that they had. The two best tag teams in the WFCW is David and Cooks at number 1, the Dangerous Alliance at number 2, and Duke and China at number 3. Big shoulder truck. Look at that takedown. Here we go. Look at this. Hip toss counter, back toss counter. And here comes David. Cook making a tag into David. That springboard DDT having, and David with a headbutt. And now throwing him right off the ropes. Oh, a little collision there. Big right hand. Dangerous Dave with a right hand of his own. And look at this. Bam! Inside out bomb. And here go Dangerous Dave tagging in Savage Ron. That's smart. Dangerous Dave know he's been in from the beginning, tagging in the freshman to go after the freshman. And look at this. Ooh! Suplex right into the knee by Savage Ron. Beautiful jawbreaker right there. Oh, and Savage Ron showing David, hey, hit the gym a little more, big man. And now David with a jawbreaker. And David with a jump over DDT. And a stomp right to the back. And look at his elbow to the face. Another elbow. And look at this kick right to the midsection. Fireman Curry counter. And look at this. Oh, the transactions. The transitions. These two teams, like I said, they know each other so damn well. And a super kick. And now Savage Ron picking him up and now tossing right to his quarter. What has Savage Ron got in store? Uh-oh. And we know that Dangerous Dave and Savage Ron has no problem stomping a man out. Next, the way King TK does the Royal Kick, this got to be the most disrespectful move in the business. Bam! Going in for the cover. And only a 1 count did. Elbow right to the midsection. Uh-oh. And look, I love this move by David. Bam! It's like a pump handle slam, but he drops you right on the back of his knee. And now David tossing Dangerous Dave to the corner. Uh-oh. And we have seen this before. This is what they call the 2-man power trip. Bam! That is a tag team finishing move right there. Going right into the cover. But Savage Ron right there to break it up. And Cook super kick right to the knee of Savage Ron. And now Cook going back, weighing down Dangerous Dave. And boom! Again, David and Cook, like I said, they target body parts. They know what to do, and they execute so well. Oh! And now David and Cook, with the disrespect, stealing the Dangerous Alliance own move. And Savage Ron is still on the outside, and he cannot get up yet. And Savage Ron now back to his feet, but it's too late. The damage has already been done. The disrespect. And Savage Ron quickly breaks it up again. And David now telling the people, I am the best tag team. We are the best tag team. And a stomp right onto the shoulders. And you see Dangerous Dave telling Cook, come in here and help your buddy. Come on. And David, beautiful takedown. Oh, and another reversal. I'm not going to lie. And look at this by Dangerous Dave. Into the Samoan drop. And a jawbreaker again by David. And now David, Irish whip him right to that corner. Big boot by Dangerous Dave, who's trying to get out of it to make a tag to his partner. He has took so much punishment in this match. And David with an elbow right to the face. And another big boot. And David, elbow right in the headbutt. And oh, look at that. And David, the powerhouse of the 2-man power trip. And look at this, tagging in Cook. And Dangerous Dave, fine. I don't think that was smart by David, but and Cook slowing down Savage Ron's momentum. Did you see the way he just stopped him in his tracks with that DDT? And Savage Ron, we know he could be a 1-man army when need be. Big headbutt. Oh, and Cook kick right to the midsection, taking down Savage Ron. Snapmare takedown. Big knee to the back. And now picking him up. Uh-oh. I've seen Cook do this a many a times. But Savage Ron also had it well scouted. Oh, body shot. And tossing Cook right over the top rope. There's also been rumor that David and Cook want to hold all the gold. They said they want to go after the TV and the world title. And look at this, Savage Ron. Give him that. He is hanging on by himself. And he's going to have to as long as Dangerous Dave is recovering on the outside. Only a 1 count there. Still to come, ladies and gentlemen, the main event of the evening. Anthony versus John Rogers. And Savage Ron, beautiful shoulder truck. And look at the Savage Ron now. Dangerous Dave back up on his feet. And Savage Ron says, I got this. Look at that right hand. And look at this. Savage Ron knows it. He's not afraid to take those risks. Suplex on the top rope to the outside. I told you this tag team match will be nothing but spectacular. They do nothing but deliver. Elbow right to the face. Oh, another beautiful super kick into the pin. And what a victory! What a victory by Savage Ron and Dangerous Dave! Savage Ron with that super kick on the Cook. And there's the first time that I've seen the two-man power trip take a loss in quite some time. What a match, what a performance. And that means the Dangerous Alliance will now pick the stipulation for the tag team title match. That's super good. I believe Cook really want that right there. I believe that is what took Cook out most of it. But that super kick.
Here are your winners, Dangerous Dave.
And they said it. They came all the way from Japan for this moment. And they are now one step closer to ending probably one of the greatest and legendary reigns in all the WCW of David and Cook. But trust me, when the belts are on the line, David and Cook are at their best. So the Dangerous Alliance is going to have to be at their best as well. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is the main event. And it is my honor and my privilege to turn over the headset, the commentary, to the general manager, to the brilliant mind of Tuesday Night Gods, who has been so great at putting these matches together and building the best show possible. Can we get a round of applause for Mr. Jamal Johnson? Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say tonight has been nothing more but spectacular. You can go back and look at this card and tell me every match leading up to this was not a 5-star. I will give you $100. Each match on tonight exceeded those 5 stars. And that is why at the show versus show pay-per-view, I know Big E is still working out the name for it. But trust me, we will sweep the Thursday night filth. Just like here tonight, as Anthony is going one-on-one against John Rogers. Now, I know Papa Bear doesn't like Anthony, but he also respects him. I respect Anthony because Anthony is a hungry competitor. Now, I do watch Thursday Night Titans from time to time, and that's just to get myself familiarized with the show, just to see what my competition is doing. And if I had to say anything, I would recruit John as soon as possible because John is the best of the best over there. He has taken a new approach in the world. He has been on a tear. And I am looking forward to his title match this Saturday at that little Rise of Titans pay-per-view. But nonetheless, if I had a choice to sign somebody from Thursday night, if I just said here, it's $1 million, come to Tuesday Night Gods. Don't worry about the contracts and the paperwork that you sign. It's always loopholes around that. Come work for me on Tuesdays. I guarantee you John will do it. But nonetheless, Anthony and John Rogers go head to head here tonight. And this will show why Anthony is the end all, be all. Now this man is the Intercontinental Champion, and that title is very prestigious. I have been watching it. You know, since he became champion, he has been phenomenal. And he is repping his show on his shirt.
Champion, John Rogers.
You know, like I said, I've been watching John for quite some time. He is phenomenal. I'm not gonna lie. He is very phenomenal. I'll admit, during the draft, I kind of passed him up. But I stand by what I say. He is a rare talent and is one of the best things on Thursday nights. If not the best thing on Thursday nights. But he's walking into the land of the gods. Now we know you guys got the Valley of the Titans, but here he's learning what it feels like to be on holy grounds. And I know it's overwhelming him. He ain't got to lie about it. But now he is truly facing the end all be all. Some call him the greatest WFCW competitor in the history of our existence. And it could very well be true. He knows nothing but championship paralysis.
From Maryland,
and he has been phenomenal.
303 pounds, the
The only man to hold the WFCW World Title and the WFCW Tuesday Night Gods World Championship.
Champion.
Now, John Rogers, like I said, good guy. But this right here, if we would have to make Mount Olympus, this is Zeus of Tuesday nights. And trust me, whoever is the champion over there on Thursday nights at the show versus show, I guarantee Anthony will be victorious over whoever the hell it is he is fighting, because he is, as he says, say it with me, crowd, the end all be all. John Rogers, this is the biggest match of your career. Anthony knows all about big match stipulations, and here we go. Right out the gate with a lockup, and Anthony, there you go, Anthony. Wear him down, slow him down. He's quick. Slow him down, Anthony. Richards, tear his damn head off if you got to. There you go. There you go. Don't give him an inch of that ring. Oh, I understand if you gotta make it look good. You gotta now get out of it, Anthony. Get out of it. There you go. And Anthony with a quick, and now Anthony holds him up with a gut buster by Anthony. Beautiful jawbreaker, but nonetheless, Anthony knows all about those. And look at this. Oh, no, that insecurity is not going to work on Anthony. Missed wildly with that clothesline. And beautiful arm drag takedown, Anthony. Now, I know a lot of people say Ronnie may be one of the best in-ring technicians, but Anthony's definitely up there. He's possibly top 3. And again with a jaw. Do you guys on Thursday know any other moves besides jawbreakers? There you go, Anthony. Slow him down. Uh-oh, I love this. Go ahead, Anthony. Take him out of... Bam! The old school mentality. Look at that. I like how Anthony had the palm just shoved into the face and neck to tell John you stand no chance. And John trying to go after the elbow and shoulder of Anthony as he got the arm. But Anthony, like I said, he is an in-ring general. He knows all about those holds and those submissions, and he knows how to break them down. Up and over. You're walking into... What is this? Drop it, Anthony, on this big old head. And Anthony... Oh, come on, Anthony. Come on, Anthony. Don't let him do this to you. And, club and blow to the back of the head. There you go, Anthony. And John Rogers using his little speed there, but Anthony catches the leg. And a nice reversal by John. And now Anthony pushing him off. There you go. Use that power, Anthony. You say you're the face of Tuesday night. Show us. And Anthony, throwing him right back into the ring. There you go, Anthony. Slowing the dictator. And look at this. Nice athleticism, but it ain't do nothing. Oh! Dropping Anthony face first. And wait, no. What is he doing? Ah, yes, good, Anthony. Good. There you go, Anthony. Take that little bastard for a spin. There we go. There you go, Anthony. You're so good. You're so clever. Yeah, that's it. Count it, ref. Count it. Oh, come on. Come on, ref. Come on. Don't worry, Anthony. I know you got it in you. I know you got more in the tape. There you go. There you go. Wear him down. There you go. Wear him down. Take that speed and oxygen out of him, Anthony. You know, I like John Rogers. I like him, but Anthony is the end all be all. That's all it is. And look at that suplex. Look at that. Putting on the... There you go, Anthony. There you go. Beautiful Russian leg sweep. Beautiful. Looking like a champion, Anthony. Oh, what's this guy doing? What is he doing? Is he trying to call on the Titans? No, Anthony, get up, Anthony. No, Anthony. Oh, look at this. That is beautiful. There you go, Anthony. Oh, there you go, Anthony. There you go. Bide your time, Anthony. He doesn't know what's hitting him. He doesn't know. What the heck? What is this? I have never seen a maneuver. Ooh! This man really does have moves that just make you say, what in the world? And no, you're not trying to get Anthony off of that. No, you're not. And miss with the kick. And Anthony now again, beautiful Russian leg sweep by the Anthony. And now Rogers with a jawbreaker. Oh, there you go. Miss. Oh, Anthony fighting out of that. Anthony didn't want no parts of that. And look at this, going again. I don't know what to call that, but it hurts. Bam! Oh my goodness. No. Anthony, you gotta move. Anthony, you gotta move. Welcome, oh my goodness. Welcome to the neighborhood. 1, 2. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you. Ah, good counter by Anthony. And Anthony. And now Anthony, go ahead, Anthony. Go ahead, set him up. There you go. 1, 2. There you go, Anthony. There you go. That's what I'm talking about, Anthony. That is what I'm talking about. And Anthony just showing you just how good he is. Anthony showing you why he is the end all be all. Now I know people are going to say, what happened? Well, I know some people are going to say, oh yeah, you know, maybe the ref cheated, you know, maybe this happened, maybe that happened. Now you know. Now you know. Now you know. Look at this. If that's the best that Thursday can muster up, I'll admit it is impressive. It is impressive. I will admit that. But I didn't think you would be here tonight, sir.
Here is your winner, Anthony and
Ladies and gentlemen, no. We do not do our show versus shows this way. No. Get me a new ref down here. We are not ending Tuesday Night Gods on that blasphemy. No. Anthony, you stay right there. This match will be restarted with a new official. Jamal, you are suspended for 2 weeks for the bullshit you just tried to pull on the people, on the superstars. Paying off the not on my watch. Not on my watch. Let's get this match restarted right now. Get the hell out of here, Jamal. And here we go. John, Roger, and Anthony started over. I knew something was fishy. I'm glad I caught the last flight in. I'm glad I made it here in time. We will not have that. We have a new ref. Yeah, we won't be seeing Jamal for quite some time. And there you go, John Rogers showing that quick, innovative style of his. So poised, so efficient. And look at that, turn into a reverse suplex. We're not going off of that, I'm sorry. We put too much into this build-up for you, Jamal, to pay off a rep. Anthony's good, I'll give him that, but he's going to have to prove it tonight without being helped. Big clothesline by Anthony. Yeah, security, clear Jamal. I want him out of the building for 2 weeks. And a jawbreaker counter. And a drop kick miss. And John Rogers now using this golden opportunity. You gotta use it when you get it, John. You can't waste no time with it. Shoulder truck. And John Rogers now in control. But Anthony, like I said, love him or hate him, Anthony, he knows how to get the job done in there. And I don't think he needed any help to do it. And John Rogers, beautiful takedown. And look at this, John Rogers now, sharpshooter locked in. A sharpshooter is locked in. And look at this. Pushing them all. And again, another reversal. Some more kicks to the legs. And John Rogers, beautiful STO by John Rogers. And John Rogers going to the top rope. John Rogers going for it, but Anthony rolled out the way. Anthony now setting up John Rogers. And dog stunner. And Anthony going into the cover. 1, 2, oh, what a kick out by John Rogers. What a kick out. And John Rogers now trying to build it. And look at this. Anthony now arm breaker onto John Rogers. And now Anthony, oh, I ain't seen this move from Anthony in a while. Bam! And John Rogers is still taking a fight to Anthony. And John Rogers, Northern Light suplex, still got the arms locked and loaded. Bam! Turning Anthony inside out. And now Anthony trying to fight back. And look at the quickness. Right back on his feet. But Anthony so wise that he can push him down. Anthony now got him up on his shoulder. What is Anthony going to do? Oh, John Rogers. Oh, clubbing blow to the back. And John Rogers now got Anthony on his shoulders. Ooh! And John Rogers is in complete control of this right now. Showing some power here. Power. Ooh! Cut Richard to a sit-out powerbomb. You don't see that very often. And now Anthony, bam. Beautiful arm drag takedown. Now this is what the main event should be. And now John Rogers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Missed with the stomp there. Anthony missed with that clothesline. And Anthony, you better pray I found out you had nothing to do with this. And John Rogers now throwing those fists, getting out of that belly to belly. And a cutter by John Rogers. But Anthony right back to his feet. Big clothesline by Anthony. And Anthony going right into a cover. And John Rogers with the kick out. And now Anthony stomped to the back of the head. And now Anthony tearing and wrenching at that neck and jaw. Slamming him right to the ground. But John Rogers fighting off. And there it is, John. Uh-oh, look at John. What is he doing here? That's what I'm talking about, that innovative style. Hurricanrana. And that's with a big right hand. But John Rogers now dropping him. And John Rogers, is he going to the tippity toppity ropey? John Rogers. Oh, but again, missed welcome to the neighborhood. Anthony will not let him hit welcome to the neighborhood. And now Anthony, but John Rogers pushes him right back off. But Anthony, big shoulder truck counter. And now Anthony, what a jawbreaker. And John Rogers dropping Anthony face first. Face first. And Anthony clubbing blow. Oh, John Rogers getting in the midst of the standing insecurity. And that time with a drop kick beautifully connected. But Anthony with the shoulder truck. And now, Anthony, he's going to show John Rogers, anything you can do, I can do it. And Anthony telling John Rogers to get up. And John Rogers catches Anthony off the top. Oh, got a little strong. Almost got triggered by the rope there. Big European uppercut by Anthony. Missed with the clothesline. And John Rogers, Anthony on his shoulders. Again, kick right to the side of the head. Right on the button. And John Rogers now going into the cover. 1, 2, and Anthony again. Anthony, this is why he is your Tuesday Night World Champion. He doesn't know the meaning of the word stay down. And big clothesline by Anthony. Trying to shake off the punishment. And now Anthony hoisting up John Rogers. Powerbomb. 1, 2, and out. Now that one Anthony won fair and square. But nonetheless, you gotta give respect to John Rogers, who came to take the fight to Anthony, and he really did take the fight. John Rogers, he tried to go for it twice but missed. And that right there, when you miss that move twice, Anthony was so smart. Anthony was so smart to hit him with those power bombs, because after he missed them, Anthony was going straight to the lower back.
Here is your winner.
And the end all be all.
Dog Brian Masters John.
And this man Anthony is what he says he is, the end all be all. Now before we leave here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I want to apologize for the crookedness that has happened here tonight in the main event. Anthony and John Rogers are two talented and well-balanced and complete athletes, and that nonsense does not fly, not on my watch or any other watch. I'm going to have words with Benjamin, because if Benjamin knew something about this, Benjamin will be in trouble as well. I am lucky I was able to get here in time to stop the crookedness. Now, with that being said, come this Thursday, we know it is Tyrone. We know it is Tyrone versus the Warlord. And that will be one hell of a match. And since Warlord won his match here tonight, I have to lift that rule that if Tyrone wins, Warlord cannot participate in none of the show versus show matches. For that, Warlord will still be, win or lose, he will still be part of Yusuf's team. Now, I know what you're wondering. What is going to happen here next Tuesday? Who versus who? Who is going to go against who? Well, let me tell you something right now. You all say that David and Cook is the best tag team in the planet, right? We believe that they are the greatest duo. Well, next week, for the first time ever, champions versus champions. That's right. David and Cook will take on Warren and Dirk in the main event of next week's show. I know that could have built it for them, but we gotta keep this flow going. I want to see why David and Cooks, we have two champions. I need to know, are they truly the best tag team in the WFCW? And don't you all worry. Jamal will be out of action. He will not be in the arena. He will not have any part of the show for 2 weeks. And when he returns, he will make an initial apology to the superstars, to John Rogers, to Thursday Night Titans, and to each and every one of you WFCW fans. It continues to keep getting great. It continues to keep building. It continues to keep boiling over. We got 2 more shows this week, 3 shows next week. The WFCW Queen of the Ring tournament is next Saturday. Do not miss it. With all that being said, thank you all for coming out. Thank you for making this what it is today. Hit that like, subscribe, follow, whatever you got to do to stay up to date with WFCW action. Thank you. Good night. I will see you all Thursday night.